This all came about from my passion for food. And, you know, I grew up through Italian heritage. My parents were Italian immigrants from Italy, and we grew up on the Mediterranean diet. My mother spent her life in the kitchen, cooking. That's all she did. And so my summer memories were all about platefuls of steamed vegetables, all drizzled with olive oil, and it was just delicious. So we grew up with great food, all based on olive oil. Coming back to it now years later, and I named it after her because it seemed to be a perfect way to honor her, you know, in raising us that way.
I think part of what sets Domenica Fiore apart is they're all his babies, and that comes through in all these oils and everything he's doing.
Basically, we produce olive oil from an estate in Orvieto. We are growing all the production organic, and basically we have 4 types olive oil trees, and we have Lecchino, Frantoio, Moraiolo, and Canino.
We have a great oil because it comes from a great location with great soil, the perfect altitude. It was just, you know, just all the right ingredients to create a great olive. But then what do you do with that to make it the best?
Where is located the farm was on top of an ancient seabed and full of seashells and fossil materials. And basically this is really giving at the fruit a lot of nutrients and minerals, and this is ensure a very super quality in the product.
There's a lot of body. The Reserva, it's all been talked about. I think they won the highest technical score of any olive oil in their first competition in New York, and that's an outstanding achievement. But you notice it. If you know nothing about olive oils, you taste this olive oil and it's robust and it's spicy and it's got character and bitter and it's got everything, but it's balanced. The machinery, the process, the layout, this is also something that's impressive because this is maybe a smaller operation, but the technology and the efficiency and just how well honed it is amazing.
What are the elements that ruin oil? Well, time, light, heat, and oxygen. So we thought, well, how do we eliminate those factors to create something that is going to be really, really great?
Even in the bottling process, there's no contact with oxygen. They're in stainless containers, so there's no contact with light. I mean, these oils are so well preserved and protected that it's as close as I've seen to having you open a bottle at home that is practically right off the tree. There's no degradation.
We really try to look in all the point and ensure each thing, starting from the growing the fruit and harvesting, pressing, storage, is all with a lot of care, and this is bringing at the end a phenomenal product.
We did a fantastic dinner, and neighbors showed up with goose eggs and 4 varieties of flour and vintners, and at some point in time, I'm sure that every single person who ate had their hands in pasta dough. Just such a communal, everyone involved and everyone excited and just so close, people I'd never met, and my broken understanding of Italian, it was still like a super close-knit group by dessert at midnight.
And I remember when I first brought the first batch home, we created a label and we surprised her. She had no idea that I was doing this. And I brought it to her house and I said, look, Mom, you know, we created this oil and it's named after you. She was very proud.